All right, second problem, big time problem when it comes to conflict surrounding money has to do with the issue, this is biochemistry, of the hormones. All right, now men, get the smirk off your face. Ladies, get the pout off your face and uncross your arms. All right, I know hormones get blamed for a lot of things, but honestly, let's look just at the natural hormones and let's see how that can actually create like a very prime opportunity for major conflict. All right, so I'm just going to take two hormones. I'm going to take testosterone and I'm going to take estrogen. All right, so we know that the more testosterone is actually, it's a hunter sort of a hormone, and it's actually not designed to be competitive. Testosterone is designed for domination. That's how it is. All right, so typically men have more testosterone than women, and so that's just naturally how they're geared. Whereas women, we are the weaker vessel, right? We're softer in nature. We have more estrogen, and estrogen is more of the caretaking side. All right, it's not attack and conquer. It's actually not like an ER personality even. It's definitely more softer and let me care for the kids and all this stuff. So now we have the added issue where we're trying to have somebody who has a lot of estrogen to come over and be able to get their lovey-dovey feelings and ooey gooey. That's why we love, the women for, is to come over now and to also be thinking very linearly, which is not how the brain is even designed, and to get their feels out of the finances. So we're usually asking the women to make a much bigger stretch with going against the natural design of their brain, not to change it, but so that they can actually be more of a helpmate to their husband or to, whoever it is, or even if you have your own household. You're single, you're divorced, you're widowed, you're the leader of the household. So you have to take on then those responsibilities. Whether or not you have children, you still have to put food on the table for somebody. So the next level of coaching is then, all right, here's, number one, we have the anatomy of the brain, which can cause conflict when it comes to money. Number two, now we have the hormones in place, that the male brain is very dominant and it wants to do its thing its way, but the female brain is like all over the place and I just want everything to be nice for the kids. That can be a primary source of conflict before communication ever even takes place. So once you have that knowledge, what it empowers you to do then is to step into the shoes of the other individual. And now when you're actually talking, you're actually able to hear, this is active listening skill, which is also what we train on in coaching, is how do you hear the unspoken word? And when something is said or something is not said, how do you then become a much more skillful question asker? So that in case the woman is operating in her natural and also like cultural design of, well, he better know what I'm thinking. He's known me for 20 years. If he don't know what I think by now, then he's got a problem, right? So we train not to do that, to say exactly what you mean, right? To be very clear in your communication, but also then to empower that man to feel very comfortable, not only in asking the question, but also then to soften some of his communication tactics, to ask it in a way where he's not coming across like the bull in the china shop, even though that's his natural design based on brain anatomy and hormone. It's getting good, right? Love it.